This video is about how to control your storage heaters. If you have electric storage heaters, then you probably have controls like this. 2 dials on each heater, with one called input and one called output or boost. If you have a modern system, then you may have a central controller. You'll need to refer to your manual or speak to your installer for information on how to use this type of control system. This video is about how to set standard storage heater controls with 2 dials on each heater. Let's look at the 2 dials and see what it is they do. First, we have the output control. This controls the amount of heat that the heater gives out. Turn it up when you need the room to be warmer, turn it down again when you want the room to be cooler, and turn all the heaters right down when you go to bed or if you're going out for the day. Now that all sounds quite straightforward, but the thing with storage heaters is they can only give out heat if they've got some heat stored inside. To make sure you have enough stored heat, you need to look at the input control. This controls the amount of electricity that the heater uses during the night to heat up, and so it controls the amount of heat you have stored in the heater at the beginning of the next day. You should turn this dial up if your heater gets cold by the end of the evening. It won't make any difference that day, but it will make it easier to heat your house the next day. You might also want to turn it up if the weather is going to get colder, to make sure you can keep warm enough. You should turn the input down if the weather is getting milder, or if you want to save money and you can manage with a bit less heat. When summer comes, you'll probably want to turn the heating off altogether. You can usually do this by turning each heater off at the wall. Some heaters have an on-peak heating switch. You can use this to get heating during the evening if the heater has run out of stored heat. Use it sparingly though, it uses expensive peak rate electricity. If you find you're using the on-peak heating quite often, try turning the output dial down more of the time. And if you can't do this without getting cold, try turning the input dial up a bit.